All right. Let's see what other questions we got. Okay. I think we're done with side quests for now. We really can't do these. This one, I don't know where any of them are. And then this one is just, I don't know. I don't know where it's at either. Let's do this one. Holy. It's across the world. My closest flame is right here.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Oh, I just did a big mess and I'm kind of annoyed about. 1 second. Okay. Let me sell my gear before I leave.
Nice to see you again.
Likewise. What are we looking for today?
That one's better. This one is fine.
This will do just fine.
Better. This is
Thank
better.
you.
2 scars. I don't need 2.
Thank you for stopping in.
None of them really look good with this wand. That's why I never put any on. Okay, so this thing, this thing. And last but not least, the same thing, just under level.
Appreciate it.
Nice to see you again.
Likewise. What can I help? What are we looking for today? Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Seems a pleasant enough little place. Lumos. Incendio! Defender! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Arresto Memento! Defender! Expelliarmus! Defender! Incendio! Confringo! Levioso! Accio! Revelio! Incendio! Revelio! This looks intriguing.
What's that? Who's there? One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
You made it. My Uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as one.
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle. This way.
What are you up?
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of... Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey!
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
I do miss Hogwarts. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he...
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
They both mean well, I know they do, but my Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
That boy can frame my last nerve. Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. I was about to check on Anne.
She's all right. She said she was going to rest. It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Giving her hope is cruel.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. If you really want to be of help, you'll make... He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian? I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
After Anne was hurt, I'm the one trying to help her.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back.
He sounded
Ranrock's
like...
loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be
My
underestimated.
fault, Pip. My fault, Pip. My fault.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
See, like you're
Up
supposed
there,
to walk, but if
on
you
that
roll,
plateau,
it forces
is
them
where
to
they
run
curse
with you.
down. This way.
How much longer are we expected
Rabbit
to
is
dig through this
leaping
rubble?
boys,
Ranrock
man.
knows what he's doing.
I don't have that
Be a part of it.
equipped.
Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
Slow 8. I'm just gonna kill him.
Incendio! Why don't you come up here and
Instead of cutting it, let's start killing him.
just you wait till I'm on
Ew, why is that? What did I do?
You've made your last mistake.
So scared, eh?
Cut you from shit. I'm a goblin.
Yeah, I got all my magic messed up, bro. It's pissing me off. I need this one here. The stop time is stupid, so I'm just gonna put this one on. For here, I need spike on X. And I'll put some, not slam wouldn't really work. Levitate? Or flip, I'll put flip. No, flip's already here. I'll put flip this here. Why are there so many people? He's burning Anon frozen.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Oh, my God. Hope he doesn't care.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they...
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific
Incendies.
reason. They have stations wherever.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was, a Hogwarts professor lived here once. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
The house itself.
Revelio.
Emerald Silk Road. Oh yeah, it looks. The wishing well.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Wait, can I cut you?
Incendio!
Okay.
Revelio.
There's a chamber there. Okay, I guess.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago. I found a pensive that day in the restricted section. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch?
I realize it's a lot to take in. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put you for answers about what happened to Anne?
Look at this.
Someone
The
piled this
room.
here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
The tunnel.
Why
Right
bother?
there.
There might be something here worth a closer look. Revelio.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Is there something in the corner?
Protego! Incendio! Confringo!
Don't see left there.
Incendio!
What just happened?
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What?
Revelio!
Because that happens to me too.
Oh, they saw. Ooh.
I know it sounds strange, but
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Ancient magic. What does that even mean? And you can wield it. Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic